will be out first. And then behind that, we'll have the Holley Funny Cars and the fuel alters behind them. Here's the 7 o'clock qualifying round. It's now Top Fuel. This is what Top Fuel was back before the rear engine configuration came about.
Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our coverage of the 2019 Northern Nationals here at US 131. Big thanks to Extreme Top Fuel for bringing us here, and of course, the fine folks over at TNT Racing Engines, Power Shield, the presenting sponsors that we have this weekend, a great group of people, and I really want to thank them profusely. We have 2 AMIs, so it might get a little confusing. Like I said, we have Power Shield and TNT Racing, but we also have AMI Network Solutions and American Metalcraft Suppliers. So if or industries, sorry. So if you are in the market for any of their products, I assure you they are great people, and you should go check them out. Please look them up. Power Shield Gear Racing, a Double B Funny Car, as well as the TNT Racing Engines folks. Of course, Extreme Top Fuel is the group that is here this weekend. We really love them. Jim Young has just been awesome to deal with. It's been really great to get to hang out with him a little bit today. We talked on the phone the last several weeks. He approached me several weeks ago and asked if we could do his event, and there were some other things going on, and I was trying to figure out the schedule in the middle of also moving, and it's just been crazy, and his patience is appreciated, and here we are. Now, for tonight, we just have 2 rounds of qualifying with Top Fuel, and then we'll have bracket race time trials in between. Technically, Top Fuel is supposed to start at 7 o'clock. I hate the rotator. Yeah, the rotator is out. We're going to run 7 o'clock. We start Nitro with the Extreme Top Fuel front motor dragsters. There are 11 of them here. Then there's Double B Funny Cars. There's Fuel Altereds. And then there are 4 big show style Top Fuel cars as well. We have Tony Smith, Pat Dakin, Bobby Lagana, and of course, I'm addressing Tony Smith, who said, we have Dakin, Lagana, Milliken, and Dixon. Tony is correct. Those are the 4 that are here on property. Those are the 4 that we are going to see making big show runs down the racetrack. There is also a special twist. Lagana will be getting into Jim Young's Top Fuel car later on this weekend. I believe that is happening tomorrow. That's going to be pretty cool. I think it's in the third round of qualifying. He's going to put Lagana in the car to run that top fuel car. It's going to be pretty neat. And for all of you regulars out there, dude, we are here. I have been to US131 a bunch of times. I love this racetrack. It is a great place to be. This is the first time, though, that we have ever been live here, and it's cool. It's way, way cool to be here. I know that our friend Mark Walter streams from here all the time. We are looking forward to a great weekend going on here as we roll through some fun drag racing. Tomorrow, racing is going to start somewhere around 12:30 or 1 o'clock. We will be live around 12 or 12:30, so definitely tune in. We appreciate it. I don't know VA 482 GG. I do not know if Dixon has the two-seater with him. Do not know. I did not make it over there, so we'll see. Tomorrow I'll try and get over there a little bit earlier and wander around, see what we can get from those guys as well. Do some social media posts with them on Facebook and such. But today we're looking forward to some great Nitro racing. Like I said, we have 11 front motor top fuel cars. I don't know how many fuel altereds are here, but there's a handful of them. There's several Double B funny cars, which are alcohol cars. They're pretty neat. I love watching them, and it's fun to see all this great drag racing going on. I am especially excited because we have not been covering nostalgia drag racing here on bankshift.com live for the last few years, as NHRA decided that all of their reunion events were no longer ours to stream, and the March Meet obviously has gone to a bigger production that Mark Walter and I both have been a part of, and it's been fun. But I was excited when Jim said, "Hey, come on down." I was like, "Okay, let's do this thing." And again, he got great support from Power Shield Coatings, TNT Racing Engines, American Metalcraft Industries, and of course AMI Information Systems. So please go out on social media and thank them, as well as our regular live broadcast sponsors that are with us week in and week out that we could not do this without in any way, shape, or form. Mark Williams Enterprises, Holley, and the guys over at Comp Cams. We really do appreciate it very much. Going to roll a commercial right now as we get ready for the fuel cars to come around the corner, and then we'll be right into racing action here in just a few minutes.
Today I'm going to show you our Wiggins hose end connectors. Because they're tool free, they're a great way to couple two lines together that need a quick disconnect. Let me show you how they work. These hose ends are available in many sizes and angles. They have male and female ends on them, so make sure you get a matching pair. I've got some 90-degree samples here and some straight as well. But basically, as you can see, it's got an O-ring here, and we're going to go ahead and lube it to see the actual coupling action. So you take your female and you got your male, and you basically just connect them. You hear that click? It's actually engaged. Now we can add our Wiggins connector, which basically keeps them together. It snaps together, creating a solid coupling, and if you can see here, you have a little bit of play, so you don't have a rigid line, you have some flexibility. To disconnect, you simply use your fingers to pry back on the connector, and it unhooks, allowing you to simply slide out the ends. As you can tell, these are super easy to use when you need a quick disconnect. Wiggins hose end connectors are available in crimp style only and available for Ultra Pro and Ultra Flex hose and hose end families. When you need that quick disconnect, look for Earl's Wiggins hose end connectors. For all sizes and styles available, go to earls.com.
A 2000 Sterling chassis. Crew taking final check, and ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get ready for a little Nitro here, US131 Motorsports Park, and the 2019 Northern Nationals. Friday night, it's time for a little Nitro. Lexi Akers, please go to your gas trailer immediately, please. Lexi Akers, please report to your gas trailer immediately. Yeah, Lexi Akers, please go to your gas trailer immediately. Here we go. Nitro. For Joey Haas, but how about that one? Nice lap for Jim Young. So put your hands together for that one, Mark Michigan. Good lap. And how about the 1,000 foot for Jim Young? 482, 241 at the 1,000 foot. So that car was up and over the crew. Hands on down, put your hands together for that Jim Young crew. Nice lap over up here at Martin Michigan. At 8 mile, 409, 187,000 foot, 528, 190. But then got out of it, only goes 652, 166. So the crews down that into the rock, next we're getting pushed off the racetrack, moving our next to Sean Bowen from right here in the great state of Michigan. And Dave Miller, Diamond Dave, over the right-hand side. Once we get clear our start data, we'll be able to fire up the next two, and we'll do just that. Not bad over the qualifying lap. We had 572, 247 tone. But when we get to the 9 o'clock session tonight, when it cools off a little bit, and there's nothing like Nitro at night. Trust me. And at the 9 o'clock session tonight, we'll have the US131 Top Fuel. We'll have the Jets. We have there as well Marston Motorsports, Lane Marston, two-time NHRA Jet Dragster World Champion. And Dwayne Mills over there in his machine. Dwayne, good friend of mine, and again, goes to cool thing about Dwayne. Not only is he a proud U.S. Marine, but he served not one tour, but 2 of them in Iraq and Afghanistan. Went over not once, but twice. A proud United States Marine. We thank all of our men and women who have served our armed forces Here this weekend, let's mark 2 more that's Top Fuel. John Holley and Diamond Dave Miller. Get ready. Came down as both of them took about 1,400 feet to go 1320. So 719, 128 for Sean Bowman. I got to leave the pod that he out of his right eye he saw Dave Miller getting over toward the center line. He may have rolled out and throttled just a little bit. And Joe will walk through and check both lanes with his standard procedure after every pro car goes down at many nationals and calendar racetracks that we have here at US131. So if they don't have any videos, simply go back over the wall and now we leave these signals to start data. They're good to go. And once we get the all clear from our safety crew at the fire, we will go to more. We have Sean Bowman will go to number 3 spot. Joey Haas will wait number 2, and Jimmy Young will go number 1. It's 572 at 230 miles an hour. As Tim Cullen will come on the right-hand side out of Illinois. And there you go, kind of Flushing, Michigan, coming up on the VP side of the racetrack. The third pair out here is Top Fuel. And following the Top Fuel, we'll have double D funny cars. Then we'll have the fuel ultras coming out. I'll tell you what, that was sure you're telling here tomorrow night when we grab the big guns of the King Goes for the 11,000 horsepower Top Fuelers, like the John Lagana, Clay Milligan, Larry Dixon, Pat Bacon. It was here 2 years ago that John Lagana, 338 miles per hour, the fastest quarter-mile run in the history of the sport. Broke the record that stood for 12 years. The guy that had the record went 337. You may have heard of him. His name was Tony Schumacher. All right, so the final touchdowns being made to the race cars, and then they'll ready to fire them up and go. So down there west a little bit, Michigan, Illinois. Your third pair of Nostalgia Top Fuel. Don't forget your sessions to know they have a great food down here at US131, as they always do. And definitely get something to drink as well. Alright, so alright, so again, third pair of sports store a little pull down these jackets are down the line. Third pair. It's down to Top Fuel. Is they get a little out of the groove and bringing it back, and well, and roll out of the throttle. That's the thing about these Nitro engines, you gotta be, the throttle travels really not that much on one, and now you're back to car, we got a little bit with these guys. It's almost like wide open or nothing. So people are going to be particularly happy with that one. They'll bring it back to the 9 o'clock session tonight. It's called in 10:25 at 83 miles an hour. As we get ready for two more. He wants to get the long game coming back over the wall, so they're clear and waiting to get clear from the top end, and then we will go with let's start our next pair. Will be Jason Greenwood out of Wisconsin and Howard Knight out of Brownsburg, Indiana. That'll be Howard goes Ranger to both configurations of Top Fuel. 392 cubic run. Or the engine, and again, Jason Greenwood out of Racine, Wisconsin. The AMI Information Systems machine. to board again. Hope you guys have a great time here at Motorsports Park. And like I said, thank you. Make sure you come back tomorrow. Good crowd, man. And thank you folks for coming out. Always have fun when I come out here to Michigan. Is Mr. Michigan and Michigan State beat Ohio State this year? It'll be good. First, we head out to the square field down in Kentucky in January, get the blowers putting over, and then they'll light them up. Now, it's not like it's going to key or in your NASCAR hitting the button, everything will process to start. And actually, even alcohol is it. Everything will process. Then that's the guy that's hit the 150 mark this past Sunday. Nitro methane motor. And the crews waiting all clear from the safety crew down the far of the racetrack, and then we will go with Chris O'Reilly. On a single on the Gun Lake Casino side of the racetrack. And Dimion still holding on to number one. The only flash back a lap of the man, a 831, 103 miles an hour as they was going pretty straight. They saw the back end moving around, and that's just been the driver well. Time to bring right foot up and then better of it. 831, 103 miles per hour for Chris O'Reilly. And we have one more. This is Top Fuel. Julius Hughes III out of Gainesville, Georgia. His dad, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, as his dad drove these cars back in the day. And the engine comes to life. The water box, see Scrubmasters.com, Park Plus Park. Now it's playing over to the point. Now the Julius Hughes III, so a good lap for that one to close out the first session of Nostalgia Top Fuel. So Jim Young goes number 1, Julius Hughes goes number 2. At the 8th mile, 429, 186, 541, 220. Was 634, 234.86 miles an hour. So, that'll be it for the town's Top Fuel. We need 20 car fans in the house here tonight. How many fans thought it was pretty cool when Don Ford got his 150th win? There you go. Who saw the interview? All right, let's get a little double D alcohol 20 car down in Nashville. over 200 miles an hour. 2 good laps to open up Double B funny car. All right, as I'm being told that we're just on 50-50 tickets here out there is Miss Marcy and Kim. If you go to the grandstands with 50-50 tickets and drawing, we'll be about 9 o'clock right before that 9 o'clock qualifying session. So Bill Howlett goes number 1, 677-202. Chris Dockerson left a red light on the Christmas tree when red lights do not count. And time runs in qualifying, so time will stand 7:37.206. Miles an hour. Games get moving and money stopped. Qualifying spot, money starts 775, 131. He'll go number 4. So Steve Tismosley with a good lap going to the number 1 qualifying position. He'll go number 1. Bill House runs 677, goes number 2. Sue Christopherson goes 3 at 737. And Monty Scott in the 4th spot, 775. And we got 2 more. As George right now, Bettelsville, Pennsylvania, 78 Corvette at Golden Lake Casino on board. Okay, well, folks, you have to race tonight. Want to have a little fun. Start getting the stop sheets with the blackjack games. We're at the highway here at Golden Lake Casino. This is not 121, but it's exit 61 or 63, if I'm not mistaken. Back to that. Both of them had to fight traction out there. Well, 708 for Rocky Perone, 714 for George right now. And that'll be it for the double P flying cars. All right, so anybody ready for a little more Nitro? Nitro openers coming at you. Their first run of the weekend. All right, so waiting to get all clear from the safety crew. See our wall gang is Bill's checking out that right lane real quick. And safety, the number prior here, US131, Northern Park, always has been, always will be. And once we do get the update, so if there's anything out there, we'll take care of it. If not, we'll send it right back to position and we'll fire them up and go. Sunday, there is going to be a little minor cleanup down there in the shutout. So will not, one McCreary radio will not take long at all. So the guys in Gallup will head out there, do what they need to do, and we'll get into the fuel ultras coming up for their first lap of the weekend.
Leading cams don't happen by accident. Ours are the result of 40-plus years of innovation. The horsepower delivered by our cam shafts are determined long before they make it to the grinding process. At CompCams, nothing escapes consideration. From research and design to testing, manufacturing, and quality control. When it comes to our products, no detail is too small. It's what sets us apart. It's why people have put their trust in us for over 4 decades. CompCams, no comparison.
How do you improve on a classic? Modernize it with Sniper Fuel Injection from Holley. For only $9.99, Sniper eliminates cold start issues, hesitations, vapor lock, flooding, and fuel odors. Sniper installs with just 4 wires and self-tunes while you drive. Sniper replaces most 4-barrel carbs and is now available in a 2-barrel. Install a Sniper system, then get in, start it up, and enjoy driving your ride more today.
When you drop the hammer, your driveline is punished to the extreme. That's why knowledgeable racers rely on Mark Williams' high-torque axles. MW's ultimate high-torque axles are the strongest, lightest, and best fitting on the market, and warranted for 10 years. MW axles are custom manufactured in-house to the exact needs of the customer and thoroughly tested. For details on the complete line of MW axles for street and racing, go to markwilliams.com.
Some great there, and get some autographs, some souvenirs, and some great vendors out here. Like especially Washington Motorsports and Jay Marshall, Wayne Hill out there. Always off autographs. I kid you not, a couple years ago, I was doing a race in Elaine there, and a young lady actually climbing into the race car. Young lady comes up, Elaine gets in, gets right back out, signs the autograph, takes a couple pictures, and gets back in the car. And of course, Dwayne Hill, her teammate, driving jet Dragsters, down there, bed body liner kits out there. And they were J5 General Electric engines. They weighed the car itself 1,400 pounds, fuel capacity about 25 gallons of Jet 8 fuel. And of course, Wayne Larson, the Florida School of Technology machine, and again, you visit them on the web at lmsjets.com. That's www.lmsjets.com. The March Motorsports Dragsters team for website. Courtney Lane, a two-time NHRA Dragster World Champion. And Dwayne, his rookie year, 2 years ago here, got his first win here at US131 when he took out the boss. So that's been a great moment for him. And again, like I said, this is a few more minutes to clean up down there at the far end. And then we will continue on as we've got some testing to go here this evening. See Clay Middleton's crew out there. It's got up for tomorrow. Don Lagana, Pat Dakin, and of course Larry Gibson. All right, so we're going to call those guys, and the cleanup is complete down there at the far of the racetrack. So we're going to go a little more Nitro. Troy Martin, Gary Krause. Okay, get ready to fly. All that's going on a good stroke defense. The engines come to life, and there they are. A little Nitro. So put your hands together for that one. 540, 270 miles an hour. Man, oh man, that was a good lap. Pull them left, right together, and Glenn, I can ask you real quick. That was cool. I know you're ready to get down there and get a stroke. You stand out here and place that. You got the first one here a couple of years ago.
Gear for track conditions wins races. There are dozens of available gear ratios for the 9-inch Ford. Mark Williams Enterprises makes gear changes easy with ready-to-run third members. Available for all applications, from ET bracket racing to Pro Stock. Many key features set MW third members apart from others. All are set up for maximum efficiency by MW's expert technicians and include a free carrying case and gear lube. Get details at markwilliams.com.
Industry-leading cams don't happen by accident. Ours are the result of 40-plus years of innovation. The horsepower delivered by our camshafts are determined long before they make it to the grinding process. At ComCams, nothing escapes consideration. From research and design to testing, manufacturing, and quality control. When it comes to our products, no detail is too small. It's what sets us apart. It's why people have put their trust in us for over 4 decades. ComCams, no comparison.
What could be better than having a sniper on your engine? A bigger sniper, of course. Check out Sniper Stealth 4500 EFI system. It's based on the same great design as its little brother, but features a larger Dominator-style main body with a 4-bolt air cleaner flange, and it flows a massive 1,440 CFMs. The large Dash 8 fuel inlets help feed the 8 100-pound-per-hour fuel injectors, which can easily support 800 to as much as 1,500 horsepower naturally aspirated, or up to 1,250 horsepower when used with forced induction applications. An external pressure regulator is required with this setup in order to maintain proper fuel pressures. It's still easy to install with its throttle body mounted ECU, and you only have to connect 4 wires to get you up and running. The full color, high resolution touchscreen makes the initial setup a breeze, and it also allows you to do advanced tuning. The touchscreen doubles as a gauge display so you can monitor engine parameters and sensors at a glance. You can even data log in real time, which can then be saved to the SD card without ever connecting a communication cable. But there's more than meets the eye. Sniper Stealth 4500 is packed full of advanced features to help you extract every ounce of horsepower from your engine. The Stealth 4500 features multiple input and output options to handle your external relays and switches. Choose from 3 programmable 0 to 5 volt sensor inputs to keep track of oil and fuel pressures, or to monitor more critical information like nitrous and dome pressures. You also have 6 programmable ground outputs and 5 programmable ground inputs available to you. Use the ground triggers to control external devices such as nitrous solenoids, boost control solenoids, or to provide your ECU with an input to activate specific functions like cooling fans or the circulation pump on your intercooler. Forced induction is no problem for the Sniper Stealth 4500. It can be used with draw-through or blow-through setups, and the built-in 2.5 bar map sensor monitors up to 21.5 psi, letting you know just how much boost you're producing. Planning on producing more boost than that? Not a problem. With the Sniper 4500, you have the option of configuring an external map sensor that's capable of 7 bar. Advanced boost control options allow you to choose from boost versus RPM or boost versus time curves, and also allows you to select a target launch boost pressure. It even offers the ability for you to program target air-fuel ratios in relation to boost levels. After configuring the advanced boost control, using our Sniper EFI PC software, you can make adjustments right from the handheld. Anyone using the Sniper 4500 on their race car will enjoy the programmable launch control via a 2-step, along with a timing retard option. Both features can be triggered with the use of a simple trans brake input. Oh, and we didn't forget about you nitrous levers either. We've incorporated a single-stage, pulse-width modulated progressive nitrous controller that's capable of controlling your nitrous and fuel solenoids. It's perfect whether you're running a wet or dry nitrous setup. Sniper Stealth 4500 comes with our integrated ignition timing control. It's not required for proper functioning of the fuel injection, but by enabling ignition timing control through our Sniper EFI, you'll have more precise control of your engine's timing. This is especially helpful for heavy boost or load conditions, and you'll also get the added benefit of improved idle characteristics. Timing control can be accomplished using one of our Hyperspark distributors, and it can also be used in conjunction with most any capacitive discharge ignition boxes. And if all those features weren't enough for you, we've dropped in a customizable secondary fuel pump output, which can be activated by throttle position, RPM, or even a boost signal. Sniper Stealth 4500 EFI system includes a genuine Bosch wideband oxygen sensor to provide real-time fuel map learning, and our no-weld O2 flange with stainless steel clamps make it simple to install. You'll also get a USB to CAN tuning cable that you can connect directly to your PC. And as always, you'll get access to Sniper EFI software, which can be downloaded for free directly from the Holley website. So whether you're converting your dragster over to EFI or just feeding a thirsty big block, look no further than Sniper Stealth 4500 for your next EFI system. Thanks for watching. For more information on Sniper Stealth 4500 EFI, Visit our website at sniperefi.com. Or just feeding a thirsty big block? Look no further than Sniper Stealth 4500 for your next EFI system. Thanks for watching. For more information on Sniper Stealth 4500 EFI, visit our website at sniperefi.com.
Miles an hour at the 8th mile was 361, 218 at the 1,000 foot. It was 458, 253 miles an hour. And he's got a short mark. He was fighting mostly down the racetrack. Pedaled a couple times to 629, 190. He was 520, 216 at the 1,000 foot. And the 8th mile was 413, 195. Good. So great lap there for Gary Krause, Troy Martin. That season, that's going to get a clean lap, but they'll be ready to go for tomorrow. As call goes out to bring around the Lincoln Automotive practice cars. Concessions is open. Souvenirs. It's kind of the great vendor we got here. Some autographs. And check out the Nitro Alley back here on the loop road there, our Nitro pit area, Nitro Alley. And we'll run out of lane on those cars at 9 o'clock, and then we'll go to the second round of Nitro qualifying. The 2019 Northern Nationals for US131. Here we go. Laying on the Dragsters. And a long time partner support here at US131. There's Nitro 103 from the solo. Goes 1284, 113 miles an hour. So car 104, car 100. That's it. Actually, the truck's not unloaded yet. It will be unloaded tomorrow. As one fine piece of machinery. Again, I had a chance to see it in Maryland just a couple weeks ago. But man, I tell you what, it's beautiful. And Gary and I were talking about that Maryland when he was out there for that restaurant in Maryland where we actually had to go. There's another truck there. So big Steve Ray on the left-hand side. There he is, Steve Ray. And he starts 265. free at the 110 miles an hour. Here comes the Dragsters truck. The official truck at 8,500 years ago. I would like to go that one time. India. South Bend, how about a 1384, 99 miles per hour? When the lights come on, your US131 Motorsports Park, those header flames out there. Nothing like a nice story tonight here at the fast track. Mentioning US131 Motorsports Park. Here comes the roaster. All right, some super gas for the NHRA side. That's the 990 index category. Super. Down to the throttle to the 8th mile, 901 and 104 miles an hour. Over the 528 122 at the 8th. And it's 10 feet along the right hand side. Again, concessions is open. Souvenirs, you know. And of course, the Exhibitor cars up here with us. The Exhibitor, how you been? Is awesome. So I mean, for the fans, it's not only there was no fans without your truck.
It's a triple engine jet semi, and I'll actually be running 3 of the engines identical to the lanes in the lanes.
Oh, wait a minute. You got three engines on that truck? 3?
Yeah, I couldn't get 4.
You only ran 3 because you couldn't get 4. So, I mean, when you start your truck, is that the same thing? You got 3 of them? I mean, how do you start your truck out from, you know?
You'll see me bring it to life, and then you'll see me do a little smoke and fire, and then I'll go to the second, get up, do a little smoke and fire, third, smoke and fire. And then after I get all 3 of them up, I'll sync them in, and then any one of the buttons I push, the lights off for it.
Nice. I tell you what, that triple engine jet truck is going to be awesome. Now, literally, the tower's going to be shaking here tomorrow night when he likes to do those afterburners. I say before. Afterburners. So, checking out with us up here at the race. I guess it's Kodak anymore, but JPEG only. Dragsters having issues. That's a beautiful looking Corvair over here on the left-hand side, the Stinger. You never know what you're going to see when you come up to 131, in just west of Detroit. Racetrack, 956, 140 to a 13.901 miles an hour. It senses open stuff, something needs to drink there. The souvenirs, giving us monographs from all the drivers out there, and the great veterans we have here, US 131, and I'll tell you, it's going to be one. Last week. We're on the right-hand side of the racetrack.
For the Mustang, the Viper goes 1179 and 120 miles an hour.
Here comes the Corvette over on the right-hand side. That's that Raptor, that picture that new brand new Ford Raptor over there at the very first area there. Steve with Ford helping out, and those things.
$650 horsepower truck.
Big testament to one.
And 176 miles an hour.
It's not bad. Towards the Dragsters over here in the match, if you have the power on the delays, it's fine a little bit, so you can have to get a big speed at the 4-mile end. As Baker on that side. Thursday
time trials for our late automotive bracket series. We go round one scheduled for 11:30, and then we got pre-race at 5:50 more 80, and round one of the Nitro show at 6 o'clock tomorrow night. You definitely do not want to miss it. So we are going to rattle the earth and fuel, fire, and Nitro. Unlike you, when you want to touch this. Mike Bugard is on the right-hand side.
Yeah, we'll take care of the cars coming up and join us. The triple Dragster. It's pretty cool here to hang out.
Today I'm going to show you our Wiggins hose end connectors. Because they're tool free, they're a great way to couple two lines together that need a quick disconnect. Let me show you how they work. These hose ends are available in many sizes and angles. They have male and female ends on them, so make sure you get a matching pair. I've got some 90-degree samples here and some straight as well. But basically, as you can see, it's got an O-ring here, and we're going to go ahead and lube it to see the actual coupling action. So you take your female and you got your male and you basically just connect them. You hear that click? It's actually engaged. Now we can add our Wiggins connector, which basically keeps them together. It snaps together, creating a solid coupling, and if you can see here, you have a little bit of play, so you don't have a rigid line, you have some flexibility. To disconnect, you simply use your fingers to pry back on the connector and it unhooks, allowing you to simply slide out the ends. As you can tell, these are super easy to use when you need a quick disconnect. Wiggins hose end connectors are available in crimp style only and available for Ultra Pro and Ultra Flex hose and hose end families. When you need that quick disconnect, look for Earl's Wiggins hose end connectors. For all sizes and styles available, go to earls.com.
Industry-leading cams don't happen by accident. Ours are the result of 40-plus years of innovation. The horsepower delivered by our camshafts are determined long before they make it to the grinding process. At CompCams, nothing escapes consideration. From research and design to testing, manufacturing, and quality control. When it comes to our products, no detail is too small. It's what sets us apart. It's why people have put their trust in us for over 4 decades. CompCams, no comparison.
Drive shafts are the critical link between power and pavement, and there's performance to gain by reducing rotating mass. Mark Williams has 7 drive shaft models to suit your needs and budget. These include exclusive 7075 series aluminum drive shafts, which combines patented technology for exceptional strength at minimum weight. Nobody offers more SFI 43.1 certified drive shafts than MW. All are custom made to order, precision phased, and
measured the accuracy down to the 4 digits.
The right of that was the actual on the street. That's very up. Ready to up your testing is getting out of Friday evening. Your US131 Northern Sports Car.
Starter Dave shutting them down.
Looks like we have some fluid there on the left-hand side of the racetrack. We'll get cleaned up here is we'll get this cleaned up and we're back racing again. In the meantime, Seven Zone gets on the east on the rank there. Souvenirs, get some autographs from the drivers, Nitro drivers, where they put that out for the next 12 months session in a little under 30 minutes. And so it's cleaned up back.
Industry-leading cams don't happen by accident. Ours are the result of 40-plus years of innovation. The horsepower delivered by our cam shafts are determined long before they make it to the grinding process. At CompCams, nothing escapes consideration. From research and design to testing, manufacturing, and quality control. When it comes to our products, no detail is too small. It's what sets us apart. It's why people have put their trust in us for over 4 decades. CompCams, no comparison.
How do you improve on a classic? Modernize it with Sniper Fuel Injection from Holley. For only $9.99, Sniper eliminates cold start issues, hesitations, vapor lock, flooding, and fuel odors. Sniper installs with just 4 wires and self-tunes while you drive. Sniper replaces most 4-barrel carbs and is now available in a 2-barrel. Install a Sniper system, then get in, start it up, and enjoy driving your ride more today.
When you drop the hammer, your driveline is punished to the extreme. That's why knowledgeable racers rely on Mark Williams' high-torque axles. MW's ultimate high-torque axles are the strongest, lightest, and best fitting on the market, and warranted for 10 years. MW axles are custom manufactured in-house to the exact needs of the customer and thoroughly tested. For details on the complete line of MW axles for street and racing, go to markwilliams.com.
50 and 94 miles per hour at the quarter mile for Samuel to a 10:21.26 for Doug as Fillmore Gillespie hit 9th down. Our next two. Top of the race track, 905, 99 miles per hour, and 863, 117. And he's still going to use the Mr. Machines Dragsters. And Sharon Hernandez. Right as fast start day, he shut them down before the green. Top of the racetrack. We're going to get all clear from our safety crew. Taking the pits, Jonathan Walker, please come to the control room. Jonathan Walker, please come to the control room. Just come to the tower. You come up the elevators to the second floor and room 25. Where you come up the steps to the second floor. You get these staging lanes. The staging lanes are temporarily closed to later on road black cars and later on road cars. If you're not in the lanes, just stay where you're at. Stay with pits. Get around the car we got, and then we'll go to the Nitro Session 2 qualifier. The staging lanes are closed for the lane on road bracket series. We're working around the car we got.
track, then we go to Nitro qualifying. We'll pick back up with the test tune after the 9 o'clock Nitro stuff. Alright, so we are good. Just a little minor cleanup on the racetrack. Alright, so nothing yet from the official news and field news. Again, the staging lanes are closed, but laying on those black car staging lanes are closed. As the Nitro guys are starting to button them up, and about 20 minutes away. 20 minutes away from the second Nitro session. So they're push Nelson start back. Sharon reverse from the right hand side. Sharon's going to go solo. Make sure come back on everything. We're going to go ahead and go. With solo. Ready to go. And a quick around. Goes 14:11 at 97.05 miles per hour. Stand by for the back up. Nitro cars are welding them up and can go around the qualifying line for them a little bit as Friday Night Lights.
1334, 105 miles an hour. As the lights start to come on here at US131 Motorsports Parks, Tracy Mutzler and John Plunkett gonna go. Session, the Top Fuel and Dragsters into the stick lanes. Race 3 4 sides, Top Fuel, we're going to 3 4. Again, we are just less than 15 minutes away. At 117. .16 to 1259. Six on the right hand side. So on the right hand side.
on top of the top sportsman car there. Bradley waving there as he's nice stock side first. And probably they're going to take the flag out when he's going down the racetrack. We're talking to him on the radio. The only person I've known that whenever she had back when she drove the alcohol funny car, she did it from a lot. They actually had a little Olsen right behind the jet. So flag down there. So she to get ready for flag. Actually, her opponent wouldn't even start the car until she was at least about 8 miles back up. Hey, there you go. When we had the first ever NHRA alcohol funny car world champion back in 1985. Rolling up into these, looking for a good solid lap. And again, folks, we are about not far away from going Nitro racing. Shoots early. Oh, big time problems at the far end. And again, folks, please stay where you're at. Please stay where you're at. And see the emergency crews already rolling down there. So please stay where you're at. And I get any updates from our safety crew, I'll pass it to you. Yeah, well, we'll get an update from our emergency crew down there. We'll pass it on to you. But, ouch. Alright, first off, I was told that the driver is okay. The driver is okay down there. That is fantastic. That was one hard lick he took in the wrong. But after the safety innovations that are mandated for these race cars, and that was a quick response. The quick response by our safety crew. The driver being told out of the car is okay. So that is fantastic news. And with everything cleaned up, get all of our crew back in position, we'll continue on. But, man, looks like from up here, looks like they built the chutes and the car that took a right-hand turn. But that's why I said the strict safety requirements are made for these race cars. And the safety cross that we do, even for the officials or safety crew. Those who the car made contact with walls when the ambulance moving down there, all of our people headed down there, doing what they need to do, and again, the driver's going to be okay. Again, I'm still down here really want to take care of this, but that was a good run, 426, 169 to the 8th mile, 753, 103. That's when it went back. So The drivers will be okay, so we'll get it cleaned up and we'll have NHRA Top Fuel coming up in a little bit.
Not good, ladies and gentlemen, but not a super hard hit. I'm sure that car is going to need some work, but definitely weird. Either the chutes got caught up in the wheelie bar or something in the driveline broke. You could hear the rear tires squealing, quote unquote. Slicks don't squeal the same when they're sliding, but it's similar to the sound that you hear on the rotator, drag on the tractor. But yeah, that thing went through the lights and then shoots out, and all of a sudden it just all went wrong. So the safety crew was on it, man. I mean, right now on it, and got to him super quick. They're cleaning up. Already have the tow truck dragging that thing onto the rollback, and the driver was in the ambulance within seconds being assessed. So very, very cool. My hat is off to the 131 crew. That's awesome. Good job. Let's see here. I'm reading the chat to see what you guys are talking about. Yep. Rolling equipment off the track already. Not all of it, obviously. They're cleaning up, checking everything out. But yeah, that car is already halfway up the rollback. So very cool. Major kudos to all of you for deciding to spend your... sorry, I'm just straightening the beard. I'm looking out here. It's like a little wonkified here. Wind's been blowing like just slightly from one side. Want to thank all of you guys for tuning in to the 2019 Northern Nationals here at US131. Have to thank AMI Network Solutions, as well as American Metalcraft Industries, Extreme Top Fuel, TNT Racing Engines, and PowerShieldCoatings.com for sponsoring us here this weekend. They are the presenting sponsors of our Extreme Top Fuel coverage. And we got bracket racing time trials going on right now. But next up, it's going to be more Nostalgia Top Fuel. So we have front motor Top Fuel Dragsters coming up, then Double B Funny Cars, and then Fuel Altereds. And then after that, they will be going into more time trials for the night. We are going to call it a night, as we are not in the normal practice of showing time trials. So we're going to call it quits after the Nitro is done, but we will be back at it tomorrow for a full day of drag racing that's going to start around lunchtime. So definitely glad to see all of you guys tuned in. Big thanks to the crew here at US131 for being so accommodating and cool. Really great facility. If you haven't been here, this place is beautiful. Tomorrow in the daylight, I'll make sure to pan so you guys can see just how pretty this place is. It is surprisingly, or not surprisingly, on US131. Like, somebody could throw a rock and hit the highway. I couldn't, but somebody could. It's, I'm going to guess, less than a quarter of a mile for me. So you could probably throw a golf ball and make it bounce down there all, Kevin Costner style. But we're here. We're having a good time. Jim Young over at Extreme Top Fuel called, hit me up and said, hey, dude, we run this cool little series. We do a lot of different events. Love what you guys do. Would really love to, have you guys come out and cover the event. What's it going to take? And I was like, oh my God, it's the worst timing ever. I'm trying to move and do all these things. And I said, and we don't have it on the schedule, our budget for the year, etc. And Jim said, I know, but I have people that'll support this if you'll come do it. And I said, okay, man, I'll do it. Like, literally left the rental house that we're at in Dallas right now, or in Richardson, to get here this morning. Left at 7 o'clock flight. Left the house at 5, and so here we are. But definitely a great racetrack, great fun. The first time I came here was actually in 6, I think, on the second drag week. I don't think it was the first drag week. I think it was the second drag week. And we came up here, and it was pouring rain when we got here. And I mean pouring rain. And behind the water box is one row of pits up against the trees. We were parked over there, and again, it was pouring rain, and it was flooded over there. When I say flooded, I mean it was a puddle. It was a few inches deep. And Larry Larson comes in his Chevy 2, which at the time was pink. The whole car was pink, and it had a blower motor on it, or in it, instead of the turbo combo. And Larry rolls in with the, QuickTime Pros, which are a slick, a dot slick, and he pulls over into that puddle and whacks the throttle and does 2 big donuts out there in the puddle, having a good time, and it was awesome. And we hung out here, waiting, like just praying that it would stop raining. And the racetrack people came out and said, "Hey, the weather says it's going to stop in the middle of the day. We were supposed to race in the morning. And said it's supposed to stop, and we'll drive this place out if you guys want to race." And unlike now, the hot rod people were cool, and they were all over it. So we stayed. It was the final day. And we stayed, and or it was, I shouldn't say final day, it was the final time we could, run, here. There was no way we could, wait until the next day or whatever. So we all voted to stay, and we hung out in the offices by the gate. And in there, I found that I found a photo on the wall of my '69 Camaro, back when Jay and Pam Sanders owned it and raced it out of Evansville, Indiana, and held a bunch of records up here. And it was really cool to see that. And they dried this racetrack out. We ran career best at the time with Rusty. Daphne acted like we ran on a 10-0, and that thing. It was awesome. And we had a great time. Great racetrack. I've been back here a couple of times. I've announced here one time. But this is the first time we've live streamed here. Mark Walter live streams out of here all the time, and it's just such a neat racetrack. I mean, it really is a beautiful facility. It's got really nice walls. It's got a really nice drag strip. The grandstands are this place is high class, like a really nice joint. And man, the fans support it. This place is packed with racers right now for tomorrow's event, and the motorhomes are all lining up here next to me, and there's a lot of people parked out here in the parking lot, and it's just cool. It's a neat place. The weather, I'm loving this. I've been in Southern California the last several weeks. It's been close to 100 degrees, 95 to 100 something. It's been humid, which is weird in California, and it's just sucked. And then we did the move from hell and ended up at Dallas, and it's 100 plus there every day. The last few days since we've been back, and humid a few of those days, and it's just, man, I was just tired of hot. And wow, here I had to put a hoodie on. I mean, it's chilly. It's awesome. Love it. So yeah, definitely good deal. I hear cars firing up again. I believe that we are going to run out these last couple bracket cars, and then I believe we're going to go to Nostalgia Nitro Funny, or not Nostalgia Top Fuel Cars, the Extreme Top Fuel category, and then Double B Funny Cars and to roll out the night in the wonderful world of Nitro, which I love. And we are here right now, live at bankshift.com. Again, big thanks to Power Shield Coatings, TNT Racing, American Metalcraft Industries, AMI Network Solutions, and of course Holley.
Coming back up.
The Holley Comp Cams and Mark Williams Enterprises. I was trying to say Mark Williams and Comp Cams at the same time.
Dragsters tires. Man himself, Burt Bob, and with us tonight here at US 131. Jim Seabright on the left-hand side. Today car 175.6. Be on hold here for just a moment. And then car didn't quite make it off top end, so the safety group will go out and give him a hand. In the meantime, late 3 after 9 again, so Top Fuel, just now referring to Top Fuel. Coming up in a little bit. Now we have the Jets coming up a little bit as well. And the good 9 o'clock pro show coming up again. Just trying to get back up from the unfortunate accident we had on the racetrack. The drivers OTA here. So check out from the safe crew and we're going to go ahead and go.
Industry-leading cams don't happen by accident. Ours are the result of 40-plus years of innovation. The horsepower delivered by our camshafts are determined long before they make it to the grinding process. At ComCams, nothing escapes consideration. From research and design to testing, manufacturing, and quality control. When it comes to our products, no detail is too small. It's what sets us apart. It's why people have put their trust in us for over 4 decades. ComCams, no comparison.
When you're trying to extract every ounce of performance from your carbureted LS combination, Holley's new race-bred split design intake manifold makes it possible. Typically found only in the most expensive race intakes, Holley's single-plane split design intake manifold allows you to directly access the internal plenum and port surfaces. Custom porting and port matching is now that much easier. Now you can access all the difficult-to-reach areas with a die grinder. These fit all GM LS1, LS2, LS6 cathedral port cylinder heads. Not only are these lighter than other split manifolds, we've also added extra material at the base of the runners for nitrous or methanol nozzles. By incorporating shoulder bolt locators and a captured O-ring seal, reassembly is easy and precise. The single-plane manifold provides optimal performance across the entire RPM range, providing maximum performance up to 7,000 plus RPM depending on your engine combination. The 4150 style square bore flange accepts carburetors or throttle body EFI units. Vacuum ports are built into the carb flange of the manifold for easy vacuum line hookup. Holley's new single-plane split design intake will allow you to take your performance to the next level. Thanks for watching. For more information on Holley products, visit our website at holley.com.
The 9-inch rear end from 1957 through 87 Fords became the staple of drag racing. But when horsepower levels increased, its shortcomings were evident. So Mark Williams Enterprises developed the industry's first modular aluminum 9-inch rear end. Refined over the years, today's bulletproof 9-inch modular housings can also accommodate 9.5 and 10-inch pitch diameter gears and 4-link centers as narrow as 16 inches. 12-bolt GM and special 11-inch MW housings also available. For details, go to markwilliams.com. 12-bolt GM and special 11-inch MW housings also available. For details, go to markwilliams.com.
Going on the countdown, let's see play with a World Championship. At 6 more the NHRA, we'll add one from the NHRA side. Again, we'll have the raffle draw here in just a moment, so the ladies are hard at work in the office, getting everything tallied up, and we'll have a winning amount for you in a little bit, and we'll have a draw winner. I want to thank the ladies for doing that, Ms. Marcy Schaefer and Tim Wanamaker. Now, Kim, wasn't it you that lost to by like 200 points in work with friends? Was that you? Alright, so again, folks, that track prep almost complete, and see they're spraying down the good stuff, and we're going to do this here. I'll tell you what, the Nitro drivers with the temperature cooled off, and especially I would like the header flame shooting out, and man, rally here with this the gym of that track, Lane Larson and Dwayne Hill. And the first one here 2 years ago, put out the boss lady, which I had no idea that Elaine Larson was from the great state of Michigan. I had no idea. Again, with dead drag up the USC Dominator, Dwayne Hill, and the Florida, 5th Twin Technologies, Spacegate, Florida, machine of Elaine Larson. Again, the boss lady. There, the 2-time world champion. We're just moments away here from firing up a little Nitro. And find out more about the Florida Institute of Technology at floridatech.edu. Florida Tech, all one word, .edu. Some great undergraduate and graduate programs on there. You can go to floridatech.edu. Again, spins with the track prep, and then see the funny car making its way around the corner. Burn by Bob, he's ready for this one.
Did Aubrey flag him green, red, checker? I will be pretty funny when Paul Walsh comes on Blood Joy. Pretty funny. To this rotator, you want to sing out the rotator on the inflated silicone platinum bag. What it does is with a track when it applies pressure to the ground, basically move over from one point to another. After a stand drag, actually puts the rubber down, the razor actually moves over on one thing to another and hook the tires on the back, rotate in the opposite direction of travel, hence the name rotator. So this piece is going to make sure he's got everything good to go in both lanes. And we're going to fire him off here at Nitro, round 2 of qualifying here tonight. And we're looking forward to it. See if we can possibly knock on the board on some record runs. The top of the American going for us tomorrow night. We're going to get a hold of the AC mark of 4.420, currently held by Doug Coletta, that he ran, I believe, with Chicago. When Doug ran that 442 to 0, ran 0 in 2004. It's only at 2004. And also the same race that John Lewis had win number 111. This couple more minutes here, folks, we appreciate your patience and definitely official. We'll make sure that everything's tight and right out there. There's 2 weeks over here at 131 coming off the lake. And it's going to be awesome. Once we do fire on the hill, the drivers know that the great conditions are there. It's not power hold the power down the racetrack, and yeah, we don't want to overpower the racetrack, but we're going to find that fine line. And okay, holding on for a 5-second blast for the South Top Fuel is over 200 miles an hour. Currently 68 degrees. Here he is, 168 degrees out there, where the roof feels 65 degrees, humidity is 63%. UV index is currently 0. Obviously, the sun's not out, and I'm being told by our director of power operations. 29.94 on the barometric pressure. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we fire up this Nitro 20 car, you can sound the Nitro 20 car. Martin, you ready for a little Nitro Friday night under the lights here? US131, here we go. at the 1,000-foot, 518, 229. Yeah, buddy. That was good. But anyway, very quickly, who really wants some money? Who wants some money tonight, Mark Mitchell? Let me hear you out there. Who wants to see the New England Patriots lose every game this year? There's a couple. Good move. Anyway, your winner of $303 for the 50-50 is... It's a green ticket, like a light green ticket. 509-326. Somebody won. So if you have that green ticket, 509-326, come up to 125, race control. I think on that one. If you have 509-326, a green ticket, you have, let's go, 15 minutes. Come up here to race control and claim your money. And can you take us out to dinner tonight? No, I'm kidding. But again, 509-326, if you have that green ticket, come up to race control. Just come up the steps or the elevator, second floor, and we'll claim your money. Here you go. Was out front. He lifted just before the quarter mile. So Joey Haas with his good lap. Jim Young with a okay lap. So the overall gang is checking the racetrack real quick. But again, you have that mid-green, I guess you call it. 509-326, come up to race control. Right now, and come claim your money, $303. 509-326, it's a mid-green ticket. Similar to the mint chocolate chip ice cream cone. As As the crew's heading down, we'll pick up the drivers. So put your hands together with that one. Side by side, the Scout Top Fuel. I gotta ask you, how many folks out there would like to drive one of these Scout Top Fuel cars? Ladies, would you ever drive one? All right. Who wants to see some pet Dragsters later tonight? We're here on that one. All right. Well, as long as Michigan beats Ohio State, right? We cool on that? Goes 733, 144. That out there dancing happy, yeah. Now he had to win 50 fingers. That was a pretty good lap. 590, 253 miles an hour for Sean Bowen. And Tim Cullen had a decent run, so about the 8th mile that he got away from it. But after the 8th mile for Sean Bowen, 397, 200 miles an hour. 1,000 foot, 502, 234, and at the quarter, 590 with a 4 at 253.52 miles per hour. But we ain't done yet. We got more Nitro. And the crew's headed up. Put your hands out for Sean Bowen's team. That was a great lap for that team. 590 is 253. Yeah, buddy. Well, Joe's ready to go for tomorrow. As Tim Cullen's team had their homework cut out for a little bit. Hopefully, put together some good runs tomorrow. And the call goes out. The top end is cleared. You ready for one more Nitro Northern Nationals? Let me hear you out there, big fire up these Nitro monster engines. There you go. So Diamond Dave Miller and Jason Greenwood. Diamond Dave not his time last round left before the tree. He's got a little bit behind the 8 ball. Jason Greenwood had a Racing Wisconsin, the AMI Information Systems machine. Second two qualifying of Nostalgia, Top Fuel. And the end coming alive. The victor didn't go across the center line as Will Dragsters pitching 101. In qualifying, if you cross the center line or take out a foam block in qualifying, that would be that would disallow the run. But again, he did not cross the center line, not take out a block, so the run is good. And that is in qualifying. If you do cross the center line, take out a foam block or hit the wall, there's a time distance that the run will be disallowed. And through, it's going down to pick up their driver. For the meantime, Jimmy Young's still sitting on the number one spot with the 579 that he ran earlier in the 6 o'clock session. But again, Coach, make sure if you posted videos or photos on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, use the hashtags US131, US131 MSP, or Northern Nash. Well, hashtag US131 MSP or hashtag Northern NASA. I'll tell you what, if anybody else can figure out, if anybody can tell me how to use Twitter or Instagram or Snapchat, I'd send me the memo. Again, to go to the whole clear from top of the racetrack, again, the drivers, when they do pull the chute, it does shut off the fuel, and the long shutdown that we do have here at US131 sometimes they do not make it all the way down the far end. Alrighty, so just another moment or so, and then we'll get after it here. As the Top Fuel team, the modern day Top Fuel team, working on the car, getting them ready for tomorrow's festivities. And so, Major Points tomorrow, folks. Like I said, gates open tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. On track at 9 a.m. with our Lane Automotive Bracket Series time trials. We run over there tomorrow, modified top, and then street. Remember, Lane Automotive guys, yeah, just one-time run and go. Tomorrow, one-time run for the Lane Automotive Bracket Series. We'll go tomorrow. And Howard Gate and Larry Gilson. And round to begin, Larry's out Flushing, Michigan. Goes 748, 202, after having to pedal it a couple times. The car getting out of the groove. Larry. 647, 199. We have a long game, extend the racetrack real good, but again, not a bad lap for Larry. 647, got the car over made to be as Jason Greenwood. Coming back up and did not take the tree when he came up earlier. The car, I believe, it was shut off or he did not have reverse. Great hustle by the guys and gals out there. Get the car pulled back and out of the way. And that was here to make the go. All right, so you're waiting to get the all clear. In the meantime, let's take the set stool, open yourself something to eat. There's going to drink the souvenirs here. I tell you what, Christmas is coming in about 4.5 months. So if you have a race band in your family, make sure you stock up on some US131 apparel. They always make great gifts for Christmas, birthdays, or anything. Alright, so again, we get all clear. You're going to see the crew down there. We'll fire up the JC Greenwood car of Racing, Wisconsin. Alright, again, in the meantime, we said tomorrow morning, the 8 and 8 a.m. on track at 9 with one-time trial. Laying on another bracket this year, we go right into their eliminations. The Nostalgia Top Fuel will have their third and final round qualifying tomorrow at scheduled at 2, the round 1 at 4, with pre-race ceremonies at 5:50 tomorrow. Then round 1 Nitro show 6 o'clock with Top Fuel, funny cars, fuel holders. Double G, just down all funny cars, the Top Fuel, Jet Dragsters, and Jet Truck. All at 6 and 9 tomorrow. And well, make sure you bring a friend, a neighbor, the boss, bring your co-workers, all your friends. And right along out here at the US131 Northern Nationals tomorrow's going to be one awesome show. You definitely don't want to miss it. Could records be broken? Very well could be. Cool temperatures, didn't get hot today. Got the low 80s today. And we're looking for more of the same tomorrow. A beautiful day on tap tomorrow and for Sunday. We're laying on the Dragsters. That fires up. On the slow one. On a Nitro motor, if you stand on it after the initial launch, you can really take a chance of grenading that motor. The cylinders are filled up with nitro. You gotta really be careful when you feather one of these cars. If you stand back on it a second time, well, Devin taking his chance here, so Kevin Lennon did the right thing, just eased on through it. 973, 119.84 miles per hour. Kevin Lennon's been to this racetrack before, and a lot of drivers that along the racetrack have great fans, and also great stat here. He is 131. So we'll be just fine here as we're ready to fire up the next one. All right, so next up, two more in the Top Fuel Dragsters. We got a couple losses back there. We got Larson Motorsports, the Jets. And we'll finish off the evening. We'll finish off the evening after the Jets with the Lane Automotive Dragsters test and doing the goes till 11 o'clock. So, we get something out there from the safety crew. Again, very safety is our number one priority. Here is 131, always has been, always will be. And the number one rule here at Martin Michigan, have fun at these times. The number one priority is safety. Number one priority is safety. 2:43. As looks like both blocks at the quarter mile finish line got hit. So when you get off here, we're going to get the blocks replaced, and then we'll facilitate any other cleanup or anything we need to do. So we are going to have a little minor cleanup out there on the racetrack, so we'll take care of that, and we'll be back racing that. Now's your time to go to the set, yourself something to eat there. So on the ring, souvenirs still open, get yourself souvenirs. And check out the vendors and photographs from the drivers out there. As Elaine Larson and Wade Hill, they are in the staging lanes getting ready. Back there. Head down there, and we'll be back there again as quickly as we can. We got more Nitro. And just come out here just a little bit. Again, get the fumble lock on the plate, everything cleaned up down that part of the racetrack. We will continue on with the Friday night show. right, so in the meantime, folks, like I said, tomorrow morning, gates open at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. And we're on track now with one time trial for being on the Dragsters. With the third and final round of qualifying for the NHRA Top Fuel at 2. With their round 1 of 4 and then round 1 of Nitro, the entire Nitro show at 6 o'clock. At 5:50 will be pre-race ceremonies. Alright, so we're waiting on the Dragsters to come back, and then we will fire up the Wassons the South Nitro 20 cars. Say what, these things are cool. Sean Bowen and John Lawson. There we go. Here we've got the Nitro 20 cars. Here we go. On the line. The 581 or 590 margin of victory for Bowman only just under 14 feet. Out of car lane, separated him at the finish line. So, ladies and gentlemen, who's ready for some jet dragsters? So first up, over here on the left-hand side with the boss lady, Elaine Larson, two-time NHRA Top Jet Dragster World Champion. Dwayne Hill on the right-hand side. Now, ladies and gentlemen, vehicles. They weigh about 1,300 pounds. Chrome Holley steel chassis and stainless steel afterburner. They carry 25 gallons of Jet A fuel. They will burn all 25 gallons of that from the time they light the engine, from the time they pull the parachutes out, they will go through 25 gallons of Jet A fuel. And get this one, you want to hear this gas mileage? 0.04 miles per gallon, 400. As they light the engines, ladies and gentlemen, it's time, it's time for some Jet Dragsters here at US131. Put your sunglasses on, yeah, camera. Elaine 602-272. So Dwayne Hill gets as Elaine Larson redlighted. So Dwayne Hill wins round one. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Elaine Larson and Dwayne Hill, the Larson's Motorsport Jet. 597-274. Elaine Larson, red-lighted. Dwayne Hill wins round one. And go back into the Lane Automotive Practice Series Testing 2. Carry through to 11 o'clock tonight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for tonight. We will see you tomorrow. We are scheduled to start around noon. We'll update that tomorrow morning if that's going to change. But stay tuned, pay attention, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you follow it, like it, subscribe to it, you will get all of the updates as we go. I got to tell you, those Jet Dragsters are retarded loud when they go by you. Wow. Like, whoa. My ears will be ringing for quite some time, but appreciate all you guys tuning in. Big thanks to Holley and Comp Cams as well as Mark Williams on Enterprises, all of you guys, and all these guys up here for being a part of it this weekend. Power Shield Coatings, TNT Race Engines, American Metalcraft Industries, AMI. We could not do it without you guys, so thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you, Barn, as usual, for wielding the hammer. RTC, Neil, Charles, everybody, all of you guys, you know, we love you guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow, noon Eastern time or thereabouts. We'll be live. Also, remember to follow us on Facebook. We'll be doing some Facebook Live stuff as well tomorrow. So hang tight with us. We'll see you tomorrow. This has been the 2016, wow, let me take a step back. 2019 Northern Nationals here at US131. We're going to be live tomorrow, Saturday, again, noon, right here live, bangshift.com.
Today I'm going to show you our Wiggins hose end connectors. Because they're tool-free, they're a great way to couple two lines together that need a quick disconnect. Let me show you how they work. These hose ends are available in many sizes and angles. They have male and female ends on them, so make sure you get a matching pair. I've got some 90-degree samples here and some straight as well. But basically, as you can see, it's got an O-ring here, and we're going to go ahead and lube it to see the actual coupling action. So you take your female and you got your male and you basically just connect them. You hear that click? It's actually engaged. Now we can add our Wiggins connector, which basically keeps them together. It snaps together, creating a solid coupling, and if you can see here, you have a little bit of play, so you don't have a rigid line, you have some flexibility. To disconnect, you simply use your fingers to pry back on the connector and it unhooks, allowing you to simply slide out the ends. As you can tell, these are super easy to use when you need a quick disconnect. Wiggins hose end connectors are available in crimp style only and available for Ultra Pro and Ultra Flex hose and hose end families. When you need that quick disconnect, look for Earl's Wiggins hose end connectors. For all sizes and styles available, go to earls.com.
Industry-leading cams don't happen by accident. Ours are the result of 40-plus years of innovation. The horsepower delivered by our camshafts are determined long before they make it to the grinding process. At CompCams, nothing escapes consideration. From research and design to testing, manufacturing, and quality control. When it comes to our products, no detail is too small. It's what sets us apart. It's why people have put their trust in us for over 4 decades. CompCams, no comparison.
Drive shafts are the critical link between power and pavement, and there's performance to gain by reducing rotating mass. Mark Williams has 7 drive shaft models to suit your needs and budget. These include exclusive 7075 series aluminum drive shafts, which combines patented technology for exceptional strength at minimum weight. Nobody offers more SFI 43.1 certified drive shafts than MW. All are custom made to order, precision phased,